What's up, you guys? I just did a really weird message before this one, but I'm going to do a little bit longer one because Spirit told me that I needed to do a message, so we're just going to do that. Anyways, I'm listening to, or I heard One Love by U2. Let's look at the lyrics. There's somebody released something, or somebody, and it was the right thing to do because it disengaged some sort of psychic attacks or something like that. One Love by U2 lyrics. But there was some sort of, I woke up this morning and there was this there was just a weird chain of events that happened, and there was a message essentially. I feel like somebody was being attacked by perhaps Archon energy or something like that, or was susceptible, or was something like that. And it's like you had to separate yourself from them, and it was like the right thing to do. Like my street lamp, the street light outside of my bathroom like went out, which it never does. And I sometimes at night I pray that it does, because like you guys know I've had a few head injuries and stuff like that, and like bright lights do something to my head. So like whenever I go in there and I use the bathroom in the middle of the night, it's like so fucking bright. Anyways, it was not on this morning. And okay. There's a line in the song, Love is a temple. I can't be holding on to what you've got when all you got is hurt. Yeah. It's like somebody, you had to let go of somebody because, I'm sorry you guys, I'm wake and bake. It helps to stimulate my appetite. I forget to eat all the time. It's an autism thing. Okay, yeah, so it's like somebody let go of somebody. Okay. They couldn't hold on because there was some sort of energy that this person had not integrated yet, is what I'm hearing. All right. But you are protected. You were always protected. Okay, so let's get out of this and let's pull some cards. What's the message, please? Okay, yeah, like you're moving forward. Okay, this person might be yearning for you. I feel like you might be feeling their energy, but I feel like you already know kind of what's going on. This person might have kids as well. Or they might not, but this is also the Six of Cups, can indicate children, or it can also indicate something from the past as well. So, okay, what else, Spirit Ancestors of the Highest White Light? We do have the Hermit card too, so it's Virgo season. Maybe somebody's been doing a lot of deep introspection. You have, or maybe they have too. I feel like this has been ended in love and light, though I do feel like both parties kind of understand at this point. I feel like maybe there was some sort of self-reflection that has happened during Mercury retrograde. Yep, with the Hermit card again here, and the Ten of Pentacles. King of Swords in the reverse position can indicate somebody who has a soft strength, or it can indicate somebody who is very manipulative. With the Page of Wands in the reverse position, this to me again would indicate some sort of Archon energy. To me, the Page of Wands in the reverse position can, as well as the Two of Wands in the reverse position generally, indicates to me some sort of astral travel interference. That's usually what that is, right? The Archons, the Nephilim, the fallen angels from the Bible, if you're into that, right? I'm not telling you what to believe, but just take what resonates, okay? With the King of Swords, oftentimes I'm seeing like air, electricity, so like Archon energy typically manipulates energy and electricity. So, taking that as that, so maybe there was some sort of a person or something like that who was receiving some sort of negative astral travel interference, and it's like you had to disconnect from their energy because it was like getting in the way of your ability to be able to discern your divine messages, is what I'm hearing. What else, Spirit Ancestors of the Highest White Light? Oh, yeah. The Empress. Wow, these are some really good cards. I feel like whoever you are, you have a lot of creative energy. I feel like you're very successful in everything you do, and you're definitely divinely guided. I feel like there might be some new love that's coming in too once you release this. Somebody just could not. It's like I feel like somebody, whoever you are, I feel like you're very. Well, I'm hearing trustworthy, but also like that's interesting. You're very trustworthy, and that's why you also trust the universe too. So that's very interesting. But it's like, but that's also why you. Okay, right. So somebody used to trust people too much, but now they've learned discernment. But there's some sort of, yeah, I feel like you know that you had to walk. There's some secrets though too that you had to walk away from. But it's like, I don't know if somebody's been messing around on the astral plane or something like that. Not messing around, but has been doing some sort of like astral travel and trying to communicate with their ancestors and stuff like that. But the message that I'm hearing. It's almost like somebody wants to know what the fuck was going on here. Okay, yeah, with the Ace of Swords here. Like, somebody wants to know all of it, but it's like spirit, yeah. But it's like spirit saying, like, no, you don't want to know all of it. You don't need to know all of it, okay? Because all of the stuff that we know, that you want to know, that you are digging to try to know, is not stuff that you need to know. It's something about, it's interesting. Outlander. Have any of you guys ever seen the show Outlander? It's about this woman who, I think she's like from the 1940s or 1950s, something like that. She travels back to the time, it's like the late 1700s or something like that, and there's a Jacobites rebellion happening, okay? And she tries to change history many different times, and the show particularly irritated me because I felt like she was the woman was making a lot of I love the show, and I love the main character. I cannot remember her name, but the woman, because she's very strong-willed, and I love that about her, but she was particularly emotional and not able to decide what she wanted to do. So I do feel like she kind of changed the course of history many different times without really needing to do that because she was worrying so much. And anyways, Spirit, you could be a she or a he, but essentially Spirit is telling me that that's essentially what it is. It's kind of like whoever you are, okay, so you're a Mason. Whoever you are very capable of creating your own reality, and it's almost like the divine is saying, like, there are things in your human existence that you don't understand, that you cannot change, and that you shouldn't from your point of perspective. Because the divine because you can't, is what I'm hearing. Okay, and not disencourage or disempower or anything like that. It's not that, like, you can't, it's like you shouldn't. That's not your job here, right? I mean, we all have different jobs that make up an entire job, right? Or an entire, how do I say it? Sorry, you guys, I am channeling, but the messages are, slowly starting to kind of fade away a little bit. So, but it's almost like whatever this is, it could keep you locked in your head. And it's almost like the way that I'm seeing it too, it's like this has been like eons and eons, or lifetimes and lifetimes, or maybe somebody is named eons. Why am I saying that? Because as I'm saying eon, but it's almost like this has been going on for lifetimes and lifetimes and lifetimes, and it's like Spirit doesn't want you to have to travel back lifetimes and lifetimes and lifetimes, because there are things that need to be handled for the future, which is what? Spirit, ancestors of the highest white light, bringing the light of truth into the new world. I don't know, you guys just take what resonates. But whoever you are, I feel like you are, you're out of the illusion. Okay, something else about if you know everything, okay, so if you do have, like, Archon energy, if there is Archon energy that is hovering, or there's a chance of Archon energy to be hovering, they only really hover when there's something interesting for them, like where they can fuck with it. So it's kind of like that. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, so it's almost like you don't want to have, like, you don't want your thoughts to go that far, and you don't want to go that far in the astral plane. Okay, maybe that's what it is. Yeah, you don't want to go that far in the astral plane because you don't want I'm hearing to flag yourself. Flag yourself. I mean, you can do what you want. Obviously, like, you know, use spiritual protection. Is what I'm hearing. I don't want this to be fear-based, not by any means, okay? But it is, you gotta definitely, when we're doing this kind of work, it is important to, yeah, like the Seven of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. It's important to focus, to take a step back and focus, and then go to work. And then take a step back and focus, and then go to work. You guys, I used to live in Detroit like 15 years ago. I used to do some modeling, and then I used to do some like photo editing for models and comp cards and stuff like that. Anyways, I studied with a really great photographer, and he used to tell me, like, he showed me like Photoshop and Lightroom and stuff like that. And he one of the comments that really stuck with me with like one of my first like when I saw him editing photos and stuff like that, right? So I kind of studied under him. Anyways, he said you got to make sure that if anybody is in photography, photo editing, anything like that, you zoom in a lot to make sure that you you know, want to airbrush out, right? Airbrush out certain things, but make it look very, very natural. But then you also want to zoom out to make sure that it still looks natural. Like, how do I say? Like, for instance, let's say we zoom in on my face and there's like a zit right here, and I got to get rid of like a zit or something right here. Okay, like I'm zoomed in on this face, and I'm like, I don't. It's like, how do I even explain this to somebody who's never used Photoshop? Anyways, it's like you want to zoom into the face to get the zit right here, but you want to zoom out so that you don't hit this line right here, right? Because this line is natural to my face, so you want to make sure that the photo looks natural. Anyways, that is what Spirit is telling me. Somebody needs to zoom in, and then they need to zoom back out. And zoom in and zoom back out. And or somebody just needs to surrender because they have all of the information that they need. Or it's not even about that. What I'm hearing is it's like Spirit has all of the information that they need. So, let's see if there's any other messages that want to come through. Yeah, Spirit has all of the answers. You can surrender now, is what I'm hearing. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's all I'm hearing. That's all. All right. I hope that this helps any of you, all of you. Sending you guys so much love and light. And don't forget to like and subscribe, share if you think that this will help friends. It also helps the channel. Yeah. Until next time. Bye.